Hey guys, how's it going? I couldn't sleep last night, so I got an upcoming race that I'm going to try to go to here. It's coming up relatively quick, and the cool thing is they're going to let me run my 400 in the 4 cube, so that'll be actually nice to be able to compete with that saw in the class that I think it should be competing in anyway. But my 5 cuber, I sold the 462, so I don't have a 5 cuber, and this one was growling, making noise, and air leaks. And about a year ago, I put seals in it, and I don't know. This one looks wore out. And it's pretty stiff. This one's still fairly soft, but I don't know. She had an air leak anyway, and it was growling. I thought maybe because I knew it had OEM bearings in it, but this one's not rolling too smooth. Don't sound very good either. And this one's got a glitch to it, like tum, 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 tum. So I think that's that high speed. I think that's what I was hearing growling. I don't see anything wrong with my modified highway piston. It's got one little tiny snafu right there, like she might have ate something. But it's been ran with no filter and this filter, so something could have happened there. It didn't get the cylinder. I mean, this was a salvage cylinder to begin with. So, this was the one. This saw is built out of a hodgepodge of different stuff, and I think this was an older model 044 carb. It always ran the best with this carb, but I was having idling issues, and then I was being lazy and not wanting to switch out the the choke rod because I'm running a 044 gas tank. So this, selection switch or whatever to make this work. So I need to switch this out, but this is a 461 carb, and this carb don't, whatever's going on with this one, I think this is an 046 carburetor. This carb don't work right at all. No matter what I do to this one, it don't seem to work. But I need to transfer the choke lever out of this into that one. This was the carb I was playing with on it, and I think this is a 290 carb. It's got a smaller Venturi on it, and idled better with this carb, but lost power. So, but then I found my box of carburetors. This one is a good working carb, but there's no choke. It's all been modified not to have a choke, and I've moved the locations of these because I had this in a 4910, but it's the same carburetor as this, so maybe I can take parts out of this one to make work. And then I don't know anything about this one. I think it's the same carburetor. These are Zamas, so I might. And then I found another, I think that's a Chinese Young. It's been clipped off. I've had this on something. That's a Chinese Young carb or something, but I'm going to set them two back in there. But hopefully I can come up with something and have a good carburetor for this. not going to be putting that clutch back in because she always liked to spin the... My buddy gave me this setup right here. I have a different saw, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. I'm going to run this clutch and clutch drum on it. And well, I've got the cases washed the first go around. They're still too grubby to put together. Later today, these are going to go inside. I'm going to spray them down with super clean and get them super good. I've got the rest of the parts sitting in the ultrasonic cleaner. I shut it off so it wouldn't tear up my camera feed. And then I got to wash the tank yet. But I think while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and tear that experimental cylinder back off and adjust my exhaust number on that some and see if I can get it together. And then I also wait for paint to dry for the muffler on that, and I want to get that test ran so I can get it drained of fluids and shipped out. That's my goal today. So yeah, so I don't know, there's an update. You guys take it easy and have a good one.